Hi, my name is Dean McGuinness from Premier International Beers.
And I'm Stephen Dillon from TheBeerClub.ie.
And we're here at JW Sweetman's tasting their full range of beers. This is our chance to taste the Weiss, classic Hefeweizen wheat beer, which is brewed as a classic wheat beer with wheat, malt and malted barley. It's got the yeast left in the beer, so it's got a classic cloudy appearance. And just on the aroma, beautiful aroma of banana and cloves, so really true to style, really pure in terms of the style of the beer and the character of the beer.
Yeah, it's very distinctive, isn't it? I mean, lots of people love Weiss beers, but it's that distinctive clove and banana nose that just really stands out. And again, beautiful colour.
Crisp, refreshing, good depth of character. Zing of carbonation there in the tongue that makes it really refreshing.
What's that? Is that the brewing process?
Yeah, well, with Weiss beers, they'll often try to make sure that there's an extra bit of carbonation. So about maybe 20-25% more carbonation than your average beer. And that CO2, the carbon dioxide that's developed in the beer during the fermentation process, really gives a buzz on the tongue, makes it incredibly
really
refreshing.
Cleans the palate on.
One of the nice things about Sweetman's is they've paired all of their beers with the various items on the menu. So you've got chocolate malt treat, which is Mars bar wrapped in phyllo pastry, heated up and served with ice cream. And again, lots of different flavours in the dessert, and nice pairing with the beer, because the banana giving the fruit and the clove giving a little bit of spice to it just gives a range of different flavours to the beer.
And this is my first time having a cooked Mars bar, so.
Also mine. It's one of those ones that you have on your list of things to do before you die.
Let's get stuck in here. That's delicious. Gorgeous. So let's see how the beer works with it.
It's really nice.
Oh yeah, I mean, as predicted, straight away it just rolls over the tongue, cleans away all the sweetness, but complements it as well. So there's a bit of fruitiness, I think, in this.
Yep.
And we're picking up a bit of fruitiness in the dessert, so really good.
Well, what I find is that as you're eating the chocolate treat, you get quite a coating of caramel over your mouth.
Yep.
Then the acidity of the beer and the fruitiness of the beer both complements the caramel, and then also washes away that caramel coating. Gives you a nice clean palate, ready for the next mouthful.
So an Irish-made German style with a Scottish Mars bar on the banks of the Liffey. Not bad.
About as eclectic as you can get.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
No, it works fantastically well together, and it's amazing that beer and food matching is finally coming to the fore. What only a couple of years ago that wine was seen as the only match for food, but I think people have really woken up in the last couple of years in particular to the versatility of beer, and in many ways it's more suitable for matching with food than a lot of wine styles. It'd be very difficult to find a wine style that might match ice cream and a deep fried or Mars bar, for example.
Yeah.
But this beer does it beautifully.
Yeah, and great to see things matched up with desserts as well. You know, so often you'll see somebody matching up a beer with a starter, with a main course. Matching it up with a dessert has that little bit more challenge to it, but done it superbly well with this. It just works absolutely beautifully.
Delicious. Yeah.